You're a useless veteran. My father said those words, loud, deliberate, for everyone to hear. His restaurant, his birthday party, 20 people, extended family, community leaders, business partners, all watching. I stood at the entrance, navy dress uniform, white and crisp, medals catching light, EOD badge gleaming on my chest. Smell, garlic, cilantro, Mom's recipes he still used. Sound, mariachi music cut off, forks clattering down. Silence like death. No job, no husband, no future. Dad's voice, sharp, cold. Just playing soldier while your brother builds real success. My brother, Miguel, lawyer, golden child, sat frozen, mouth open, said nothing. Uncle Javier stood. Carlos, she comes back broken. Dad cut him off. PTSD. Nightmares. Unemployable. This is what happens when women try to be men. Hands at sides, fists clenched, jaw tight. Didn't shake, didn't cry. Military training. Breathe. Control. But chest burned. Ears rang. Like IED blast. Like Afghanistan. Like failure. 20 faces staring. Pity, shock, judgment. I came here to prove I'm okay. To show Dad I'm not broken. Instead, he called me useless. In front of everyone. On record. Forever. But before this moment, before my father, who came to America with nothing, called his daughter a useless veteran in front of the entire community, there was a story about a 7-year-old girl who found a box in her mother's closet. Inside medals, army medals. She had hidden them. He made her hide them. Because in his world, women don't serve. They submit. To understand why he hates me this much, you need to know how much I used to worship him, and why my mother, an army medic, a hero, died thinking she wasn't enough. So let me take you back, to when I was 7 years old, to the box of medals, to the secret he forced her to keep, about the day I learned, in this family, service isn't honor, it's shame. 7 years old. Mom's bedroom smelled of lavender and vanilla. Her lotion, her candles, her comfort. I wasn't allowed in when Dad was home, but he was at the restaurant. Mom downstairs cooking, and I was bored. Closet door half open, light slanting through, dust motes dancing, curiosity pulling me forward like a magnet. Box on high shelf, cardboard, taped shut, dusty. Hidden behind sweaters and old purses, dragged chair over, climbed, reached. Fingers grasped edge, pulled down, heavy. Almost dropped it. Sat on floor. Peeled tape. Slow. Careful. Like unwrapping Christmas. Inside medals. Army medals. Bronze. Silver. Ribbons faded but colors still bright. Photos. Mom young, maybe 20, wearing army uniform. BDUS. Helmet. Rifle. Smiling wide and free. Nothing like the quiet woman downstairs who flinched when Dad raised his voice. Letters, handwritten. Private Rosa Gutierrez on envelopes. Commendations. For meritorious service as combat medic, Operation Desert Storm saved 3 soldiers under fire. Courage beyond measure. Mom. My mom. A soldier. a hero. Reina, Dad's voice like thunder. I jumped. Box spilled. Metals scattered across carpet like shrapnel. He was in doorway, face red, veins bulging in neck. Eyes wild with rage I didn't understand. Crossed room in 2 strides, snatched metals from floor, shoved them back in box. Rough. Angry. Like they burned him. I told you, never touch Mom's things. But Dad, these are… Mom was a soldier? She saved people? She wasted years, spat the words. Venom. Disgust. Playing dress-up. Playing hero. Came back broken. Nightmares. Couldn't sleep. Couldn't function. Picked up photo. Mom in uniform. Stared at it. Face twisting with something. Anger? Pain? Shame? I saved her. Gave her purpose. Family. Home. Real woman's work. Crumpled photo. Threw it in box. This life, gestured at metals, it destroys women. Makes them think they're men. Makes them forget what matters. Mom appeared in doorway, face pale, eyes wide, scared. Carlos, please. Did you show her these? Dad's voice sharp, accusing. No, She found them. I didn't. You were supposed to throw them away. Years ago. I told you. Mom's voice small, broken. They're my service record. Your mistake. Dad slammed box lid closed. Your past. Dead and buried. Like it should be. Grabbed Mom's arm. Not hard, but firm, controlling. You are a mother now, a wife. That's your honor. That's your service. Mom didn't argue, just nodded. Eyes down, submissive. Dad took box, walked out. Mom followed. I heard them downstairs. Garage door opening, trash bin lid slamming. He threw them away. Her medals, her proof, her pride. And Mom let him. I never forgot that. The look on her face. Shame. Not for serving, for being caught, for failing to hide it well enough. That night, in bed, I whispered to darkness, one day, I'll be a soldier. Like Mom. And nobody will make me hide. 11 years later, 18 years old, high school graduation, valedictorian, scholarship offers from 3 universities, dinner table. Dad, Mom, Miguel. Celebrating Miguel's law school acceptance. University of Southern California, full ride. Dad's pride overflowing like wine he kept pouring. My son. My legacy. Lawyer. Respect. Money. Security. Dad toasted. Miguel smiled. Awkward. Embarrassed but pleased. And you, mija. Dad turned to me. Community college next, yes? Business degree. Then you work at restaurant, learn management. Maybe marry Carlos Jr. Good family, good boy. Father owns 3 stores. Mom cut vegetables, didn't look up, knew what was coming. Actually, Dad, I've been thinking. Good. Thinking is good. You're smart, girl. Business will be easy for you. I want to join the Marines. Knife stopped. Mom's hand frozen mid-chop. Miguel's fork clattered against plate. Dad's face, confusion, then recognition, then fury building like storm. What did you say? The Marines. I want to serve, like Mom did. Explosion, chair scraping, Dad standing, fist slamming table, glasses jumping, wine spilling red like blood. Like your mother? Voice loud, shaking walls. Your mother's mistake will not be yours. Mom, Carlos, please, let's just… You, pointed at Mom, finger like weapon. You put this in her head. With your stories, your pride, your poison. I didn't tell her anything. Then how does she know? How does she get these ideas? Mom's eyes met mine. Brief, sad, apologetic, then dropped. I found the medals, Dad. Years ago, I saw Mom's photos. I know she saved lives. I know she was a hero. Dad's laugh. Bitter. Cruel. Hero? She came back, broken. Nightmares every night for years. Crying, screaming, useless. I had to put her back together. Mom flinched, each word hitting like slap. And you want that life? You want to throw away brain, beauty, future? For what? To play soldier? To come back damaged like her? She's not damaged. She is weak, Dad spat. Military breaks women, makes them hard, unfeminine, unmarriageable. You do this, you throw away everything. Stood up. Hands shaking but voice steady. I already applied. I was accepted. I leave for boot camp in 6 weeks. Silence. Heavy. Suffocating. Dad's face cycled through emotions. Shock, rage, betrayal, disgust. Finally, then you are no daughter of mine. Dad, you walk out that door to military, don't come back. You're dead to me. Understand? Dead. Miguel tried. Dad, come on, she's just... Shut up! Dad pointed at him. You stay out of this. She made choice, she faces consequences. Turned to me. Eyes cold. Final. You have 1 week. Change your mind or leave. Forever. Walked out. Garage door slammed. Truck engine roared. Gone. Mom crying quietly. Miguel staring at plate. Me standing there, shaking, trying not to break. That night, Mom came to my room, sat on bed, hands twisting in lap. Mija, I'm so sorry. For what? For not being brave. For hiding. For letting him make me ashamed. Voice breaking. I was proud. I loved serving. I saved lives. But when I came back, when the nightmares started, he said it was punishment. That God was showing me I'd made a mistake. That my place was home, not war. Tears streaming. And I believed him. Because I was tired. Because I was scared. Because it was easier to let him be right. Took my hands. But you're braver than I ever was. And if you do this, if you serve, do it without shame. Do it proud. Don't hide like I did. What if I come back broken, like he says? Mom smiled, sad, tired. We're all broken, Mija. War just makes it visible. But you know what else? I saved 3 lives. 3 men went home to their families because of me. That's not nothing. That's everything. Hugged me, tight, desperate. Promise me, don't let him make you small. Don't let him erase you. I promise, Mom. 6 weeks later, I left. Dad didn't say goodbye, didn't come to door. Just absent, like I'd already died. Miguel drove me to MEPS, hugged me. I'm proud of you, even if Dad won't say it. Mom stayed home. Dad forbade her to come, but she texted as bus pulled away. You're my hero. Always were. Always will be. 4 years later, Marine Corps combat medic, Iraq deployment. Mom died. Cancer. Stage 4. Fast. Brutal. Phone call from Miguel, voice shaking. You need to come home. Now. Emergency leave. 28 hours of flights. Arrived hospital. ICU. Mom. Pale, thin, barely breathing. Dad there, sitting beside bed. Looked at me, face hard. You came. Of course I came. He said nothing, turned back to Mom. I sat other side, took her hand, whispered, Mom, it's me, Raina. I'm here. Her eyes fluttered, barely opened, saw me, uniform, stripes, combat medic insignia, smiled, weak, proud. You did it. I did it, Mom. Because of you. Not broken? Not broken. Strong, like you. She squeezed my hand, barely perceptible. Proud. So proud. Monitors beeping, slowing, nurses coming. But she was smiling. Died that night. Me holding one hand, Dad holding other. Funeral 3 days later. I wore dress blues. Mom's casket draped with flag. I requested it, fought for it. Got approval because of her service record I'd tracked down through VA. Dad furious. She didn't want this. She wanted quiet dignity. She earned this. She served. She deserves honor. You disrespect her memory. I honor it. You erased it. Standoff. Family watching. Finally, Dad walked away. Let flag stay. But wouldn't look at it. Wouldn't touch it. After burial, lawyer read will. Mom's small savings split between Miguel and me. Her jewelry to me. Her personal items to me. And one thing Dad didn't know about. Storage unit. Paid 20 years. Key hidden in her jewelry box. Went there alone. Opened unit. Inside, everything from that box. Medals, photos, letters. She didn't throw them away. She saved them. For me. Note taped to top. Raina, if you're reading this, I'm gone. And I need you to know I was proud. Every day, every life I saved, every moment in uniform. Your father made me hide it. And I was weak. I let him. But you're strong. You're brave. You're everything I couldn't be. Don't hide. Don't shrink. Don't let anyone make you ashamed. Serve with pride. Live with pride. Be with pride. You're my hero. Love, Mom. Cried there, in that storage unit, surrounded by her proof, her pride, her legacy, and promised, I won't hide. I won't shrink. I won't let him erase me. 6 more years. Transfer to Navy, EOD training, captain's bars, 10 deployments, 40 lives saved, 200 bombs defused. And through it all, no contact with Dad. No calls, no visits, nothing. Miguel updated me. Dad tells people you're working abroad. Won't say military, won't say Navy, just figuring things out. Ashamed. Still. Always. Until Miguel called. Dad's 60th birthday. Family party. Restaurant. You should come. He doesn't want me there. Maybe this is your chance. Show him you're not broken, that you're successful. I'm not successful to him, Miguel. I'm a failure, a disgrace. Then prove him wrong. One last time. Against better judgment, I agreed, and walked into that restaurant wearing my uniform, my medals, my pride. And Dad looked at me and saw useless. Afghanistan, Helmand Province, September. Temperature 120 degrees. I was 30 years old. Captain. EOD team leader. 6 operators under my command. Mission brief, village sweep. Intel reports IED factory. Compound suspected. Timeline, 48 hours before Taliban relocate. Convoy rolled out at 5 a.m. 4 Humvees. Dust clouds. Engine roar. Radio chatter minimal. Professional. Focused. Arrived compound. Stone walls. Courtyard. Outbuildings. Silent. Too silent. Teams Alpha and Bravo, secure perimeter. Charlie, with me. Moved in. Rifles up. Scanned corners, doorways, shadows. First building, workshop. Wires everywhere. Batteries, cell phones, fertilizer bags. Bomb-making materials clear. Command, this is Torres. We have positive ID. IED factory confirmed. Copy that, Torres. Proceed with sweep. Second building, storage. Crates stacked. Pried one open. Devices inside. Crude but functional. Pressure plates, timers, remote triggers. Counted them, 12. Enough to kill hundreds. Mark for demolition. Move to next structure. Third building, residential. Empty. Abandoned recently. Food still on table. Warm. Basement entrance. Stairs down. Dark. Flashlight beam cutting through dust. Bottom step. Saw it. Device. Large. Complex. Wires color-coded. Red, blue, green, yellow. Circuit board. Digital timer. Active. 024733. Counting down. Everybody out, now. Team evacuated. I stayed. Knelt. Opened kit. Wire cutters. Multimeter. Hands steady. Traced circuits. Main power. Backup battery. Fail-safe triggers. 3 separate systems. Timer. 02 hours 15 minutes 8 seconds. Cut blue wire. Meter red dead. Good. Traced next circuit. Green wire looped back. Booby trap. Touch it wrong. Detonates. Timer. 014822. Sweat stinging eyes. Wiped face. Focused. Followed yellow wire. Connected to secondary trigger. Pressure sensor under device. Move it. Boom. This wasn't local work. This was sophisticated. Professional. Timer. 012215. Radio. Torres, status. Complex device. Multiple fail-safes. I need time. How much time? Looked at timer. More than I have. Abort. Get out. We'll call in airstrike. Negative. Village is 200 meters away. Civilians. Airstrike will level everything. Torres, I've got this. Torres out. Cut radio. Focused. Traced circuits again. Found pattern. Red wire, master kill switch. But it was wrong. Too obvious. Too easy. Tested voltage. Dead. Decoy. Timer. 004708. Real kill switch, hidden. Behind circuit board. Had to remove board without breaking connection. Delicate. Precise. Unscrewed mounts. 4 screws. Hands didn't shake. Couldn't shake. Lifted board. Slow. Millimeter by millimeter. Wires strained. Don't snap. Don't snap. Saw it. White wire. Tucked behind. That was the one. Timer. 003155. Positioned cutters. Squeezed handles. About to cut. Notice tripwire. Thin. Nearly invisible. Connected to white wire. Cut white. Trip activates. Secondary charge blows. Timer. 001842. 2 cuts needed. Simultaneous. But I was alone. Radio back on. Command, I need another set of hands. Negative, Torres. Too dangerous. Abort now. If I abort, device detonates. Blast radius will hit village. Estimated casualties 50 plus. Silence heavy. Command? Stand by. Timer. 0 hours, 12 minutes, 29 seconds. Voice on radio. Different. Older. Authority. Captain Torres, this is Colonel Hendricks. I'm ordering you to evacuate. That's a direct order. Sir, with respect, I can defuse this. I just you need to survive. That village is not your responsibility. Those lives are my responsibility. Captain, I didn't become EOD to let people die, sir. I became EOD to save them. Now let me do my job. Cut radio again. Timer. 0 hours, 8 minutes, 15 seconds. Thought. Fast. Option. Cut tripwire first. But it was tension activated. Cut it. Tension releases. Detonates. Option 2. Secure tripwire, then cut white wire. But with what? Kit limited. No clamp small enough. Looked around. Debris. Rocks. Tape. Tape. Electrical tape in kit. Timer. 0 hours, 5 minutes, 47 seconds. Ripped tape. Wrapped tripwire. Secured to board. Tight. Hold tension constant. Tested. Gentle pull. Held. Timer. 0 hours, 3 minutes, 22 seconds. Positioned cutters on white wire. Hands steady. Breathing controlled. Muscle memory. Training. Experience. Cut. Snip. Wire separated. Timer stopped. 0 hours, 2 minutes, 8 seconds. Frozen. Waited. 5 seconds. 10. Nothing. Meter read dead. All circuits dead. Device neutralized. Exhaled. First time in 5 minutes. Stood. Legs shaking. Not from fear, from adrenaline crash. Radio. Command, device is safe. Repeat, device is safe. Silence. Then, copy that, Torres. Well done. Walked upstairs. Sunlight blinding. Team waiting outside. Faces tense. Relieved when they saw me. Sergeant Mills. Thought we lost you, ma'am. Not today. But 2 weeks later, different village, different device. Same complexity, same sophistication. But this time, trap I didn't see. Mission, clear route. Convoy scheduled. Reports of IED on road. Found it. Standard pressure plate. Textbook setup. Easy one. Give me 3 minutes. Approached, knelt, opened kit. Uncovered device. Wires visible. Straightforward. Except movement. Peripheral vision. Looked up. Second device. Hidden. 20 meters away. Aimed at first device. Command detonation. Remote trigger. Someone watching. Waiting for me to get close. Shouted, "Get back!" Secondary. Explosion. Massive. World went white. Then black. Woke up. Ears ringing. Vision blurred. Dust everywhere. Tasted blood. Checked body. Arms intact. Legs intact. Head bleeding. Rolled over. Saw them. 2 Afghan National Army soldiers, liaisons, were standing too close. Caught in blast. One missing leg. Screaming. Other not moving. Not breathing. Crawled to them. Hands shaking. Applied tourniquet. First one. Screaming stopped. Shock setting in. Second one. Checked pulse. Nothing. Checked breathing. Nothing. CPR. Chest compressions. 1, 2, 3. Breathe. Nothing. Medic arrived. "Ma'am, he's gone."
We need to get you out.
"No, keep trying." "Ma'am, I said keep trying." 10 more minutes. Nothing. He was gone. Medevac helicopter. Both loaded. One alive, one dead. I failed. Didn't see secondary. Didn't check surroundings. Got tunnel vision. 1 man dead because of me. Hospital. Concussion. Lacerations. Hearing damage temporary. Physical injuries minor. Psychological? Different story. Report filed. Investigation opened. Standard procedure after casualties. Findings. Captain Torres followed protocol. Secondary device was expertly concealed. No negligence found. Cleared. Officially. But didn't help. Still saw his face. Still heard the blast. Still felt failure. Nightmares started. Couldn't sleep. Couldn't eat. Couldn't focus. Doc prescribed medication. Therapy. PTSD. Common. Treatable. I don't have PTSD. Captain, you witnessed traumatic death. You have symptoms. That's PTSD. Took meds. Attended therapy. Didn't stop dreams. Didn't stop guilt. 3 months later, command offered, "Take leave, go home, recover." I'm fine. That's not a request, Captain. It's an order. 30 days, stateside, family, rest. Called Miguel, first time in 8 months. "Ray, how are you?" I'm coming home, for a while." "That's great. Dad will be—" "Don't tell Dad." "Why not?" "Just don't. I'll figure it out." Arrived LA, rented apartment, small, quiet, away from family. Tried to adjust, civilian life. No bombs, no threats, just nothing. Emptiness worse than danger. At least danger had purpose. Days blurred. Sleep schedule destroyed. 3 a.m. wide awake, noon exhausted. Therapy via VA twice a week. "You're making progress, Captain." Didn't feel like progress. Felt like drowning. Miguel visited, brought food, tried to help. "You should come to family dinner. Everyone asks about you." "What does Dad say?" Miguel hesitated. "He says you're working abroad, figuring things out. He's ashamed." He's Dad. You know how he is." "Yeah, I know." But Ray, it's his 60th birthday next month. Big party at restaurant. You should come. Show him you're okay. I'm not okay, Miguel. Then fake it. For one night, please. Against judgment. Against instinct. Agreed. Because maybe if he saw me in uniform, medals, proof I'm not broken, maybe he'd finally see. Maybe he'd finally be proud. Stupid. Naive. Hopeful. Walked into restaurant. Dressed perfect. Medals polished, hair tight, face composed. And he looked at me. Really looked. And saw nothing. Worse than nothing. Saw failure. Saw damage. Saw useless. Said it. Out loud. In front of everyone. You're a useless veteran. And something inside, something already cracked, broke. But I didn't cry, didn't yell, didn't break down. Stood there, silent, controlled. Military training, discipline, compartmentalize. Feel everything later, in private, alone. But right now I'm Captain Torres, EOD, United States Navy. And I do not break in front of enemy, even when enemy is my father. Phone rang. Unknown number. Answered. Captain Torres? Speaking. Ma'am, this is Master Chief Daniels, SEAL Team 7. We have a situation. Need EOD. Critical. How fast can you get to San Diego? Looked at Dad, at family, at judgment. 45 minutes. Make it 30. Lives on the line. Understood. Hung up. Looked at Dad one last time. That's the difference between you and me, Dad. When people need me, they call. Because I'm the best. Not useless, not broken. The best. And lives depend on that. Walked out. Door closed behind me. Drove. Fast. Focused. Hands steady on wheel. Tears came. Finally. Alone. Safe. Let them fall. But kept driving. Because people need me, and I don't quit. Not on them, not on myself, not ever. San Diego Naval Base. 22 hours after phone call. Mission complete. Device neutralized. Dirty bomb. Cesium-137. Enough to contaminate downtown San Diego for decades. Diffused at 0300. 0 casualties. City saved. Nobody knew. Except SEAL Team 7. Except command. Except people who mattered. Master Chief Daniels, stocky, 40-something, 25 years service, found me in debrief room. Coffee cold, hands steady, exhaustion deep. Captain Torres, hell of a job. Just doing what I'm trained for, Master Chief. No, shook head. That wasn't training. That was art. Device had 4 separate fail-safes. 2 of our best couldn't figure it out. Command was about to evacuate downtown. You walked in. 3 hours? Done. Shrugged. I've seen similar design. Afghanistan. Experience helps. Experience. Right. Sat across from me. Captain, you know about tomorrow? Tomorrow? Your father's birthday. Restaurant. Big celebration. Paused. We heard what happened last night. What he said. Face neutral. Military mask. How did you? One of our guys was there. Off duty. Getting takeout. Saw the whole thing. Leaned forward. Ma'am, with respect, That was bullshit. Didn't respond. Couldn't. We'd like to do something, if you're willing. Do what? Show up. Tomorrow, at that party. Show your father and everyone else who you really are. Master Chief, that's not necessary. Maybe not for you, but for us? For every operator who depends on EOD to keep them breathing? You deserve better than useless. Stared at coffee, thought. I'm not going back there. Then we bring the truth to you. Or to him. Your call, ma'am. Long pause. Let me think about it. Fair enough. But Captain, you saved San Diego yesterday. Thousands of lives. While your father called you useless, you were literally saving his city. Stood, saluted, left. Sat there, alone, thinking. Phone buzzed. Miguel. Ray, please tell me you're coming tonight. Miguel, I know what Dad said was horrible, unforgivable, but he's my father, and you're my sister. I need you both in the same room. One more time. Please. Why? So he can humiliate me again? So I can stand up for you. Like I should have done yesterday. Pause. What do you mean? I sat there. Silent, like always. While he destroyed you. I'm done being silent, Ray. I'm going to tell him exactly what I think. But I need you there. Please. Against all logic, against all instinct. Okay, I'll come. Thank you. Wait, really? Really. But Miguel, this is the last time. Whatever happens, last time. I understand. Hung up. Texted Master Chief. If your offer stands, I'll be there. 1800, Torres Family Restaurant reply immediate. Will be there. Semper Fi, Captain. Next evening, parked across street. Engine off. Restaurant glowing warm. Laughter inside. Music playing. Same party, continued. Like nothing happened. Dress uniform, pressed perfect. Medals aligned. EOD badge. Ribbons. Everything regulation. But this time, different. This time, not alone. 3 Humvees pulled up. Navy. SEAL Team 7 painted on side. 6 operators stepped out. Dress uniforms. Tridents gleaming. Master Chief leading. He approached my car. Knocked window. I stepped out. Ready, ma'am? Ready. We'll follow your lead. You walk in, we walk in. You speak, we support. Your call on everything. Thank you, Master Chief. No, ma'am. Thank you. Walked to door. Team behind me. Formation. Disciplined. Intimidating without trying. Pushed door open. Music cut. Conversation stopped. Heads turned. Dad at center table, mid-laugh. Saw me. Face changed. Confusion. Then recognition. Then anger. What are you doing back here? Stepped inside. Team followed. 6 SELs filling doorway. Presence undeniable. I was invited. By Miguel. Miguel stood. Dad, I asked her to. I told you yesterday. You're not welcome here. Master Chief stepped forward. Excuse me, sir. May I speak? Dad looked at him. At uniform. At trident. Uncertain. Who are you? Master Chief Petty Officer James Daniels, SEAL Team 7. These are members of my team. I don't care who you are. This is private. We're here about your daughter, sir. Captain Torres. Room silent. Everyone watching. Dad's face reddened. She's not my concern. She's the reason we're alive, sir. Pause. Dad blinked. What? Yesterday, while you were here celebrating your birthday, your daughter was at Naval Base San Diego, defusing a dirty bomb. Gasps. Murmurs. Family leaning forward. Uncle Javier. A bomb? In San Diego? Yes, sir. Cesium-137. Enough radioactive material to contaminate 30 square miles. Evacuate 200,000 people. Make downtown uninhabitable for 20 years. Dad staring, not speaking. Master Chief continued. Device had 4 fail-safes. Our 2 best techs couldn't solve it. Command was preparing mass evacuation. Then Captain Torres walked in. 3 hours. Alone. Defused it. Saved the city. Pulled out tablet. Showed photos. Device. Wires. Complexity clear. This is what your daughter does, sir. This is what useless looks like. Dad's mouth opened. Closed. No words. Lieutenant Chen, SEAL, late 20s, Asian, stepped forward. Sir, I'm alive because of Captain Torres. Mosul, 2019. Pinned down by enemy fire. IED blocking only exit. She crawled through gunfire. Diffused it under enemy fire. We got out. All of us. Because of her. Another SEAL, Rodriguez, stocky, quiet. Kandahar, 2020. Compound rigged to blow. 6 civilians inside. Captain Torres went in. Building unstable. Found 7 devices. Diffused 6. 7th started countdown, 60 seconds. She got everyone out. Then went back. Finished the job. Building collapsed 15 seconds after she cleared. Another. Martinez. Female. First-class petty officer. Captain Torres trained me, sir. Only reason I'm an EOD tech today. She taught me everything. Never gave up on me. Even when I wanted to quit, she said, "You belong here. Prove it." So I did, because she believed first. Your daughter has saved 47 lives in 10 years, diffused 236 explosive devices, trained 18 EOD techs, earned Navy Commendation Medal, 2 Bronze Stars, and Purple Heart. Pulled out folder, opened it. Photos, commendations, citations. This is her record, sir. This is who she is. Set folder on table, in front of Dad. You called her useless, but yesterday, while you celebrated yourself, she saved your city, your community, your neighbors. Pointed at window. Everyone out there alive because of her. They don't know it, but we do. Stepped back, at attention. We came here to tell you one thing. Captain Reina Torres is the finest EOD officer we've ever worked with. Brave, skilled, selfless. Everything a warrior should be. Looked at me, then back at Dad. She's not useless, sir. She's essential. And if you can't see that, that's your failure, not hers. Silence. Complete. Total. Dad staring at folder, hands shaking, face pale. Miguel stood, voice loud, clear. He's right, Dad. About all of it. Dad looked at him, shocked. I've been quiet for years, letting you say these things, letting you hurt her. But I'm done. Walked around table, stood beside me. Ray is the bravest person I know. She does a job I couldn't do, wouldn't do. She saves lives, real lives, while I shuffle papers and argue in court. Her work matters. Mine? Just money. Voice cracked. And yesterday, you humiliated her, in front of everyone, called her useless, broken, unemployable, pointed at cells. These men just told you she saved a city, and you know what? I believe them. Because that's who she's always been. A hero. Like Mom. Dad flinched. Don't bring your mother into... Mom was proud of her service, Dad. You made her hide it. Made her ashamed. And she died thinking she failed. Tears now, Miguel's voice breaking. But she didn't fail. You did. You failed them both. Turn to me. I'm sorry, Ray. For not saying this years ago. For being a coward. Hugged me, tight. I'm so proud of you. So proud. Pulled back, looked at him. Thank you, Miguel. Turned to Dad. He was sitting, staring at folder. Photos of me, of devices, of missions. Walked over, stood across table. I didn't come back for your approval, Dad. I came back because Miguel asked. Because I thought maybe, just maybe, you'd finally see me. Paused. But you don't. You never will. Because seeing me means admitting you were wrong. About me, about Mom, about what women can do. Picked up Mom's photo from table, the one from her army days. Someone must have put it out. Mom saved lives. I save lives. We're not broken. We're not useless. We're warriors. Set photo down, next to folder. You spent 20 years erasing Mom's service. You won't erase mine. Turned to leave. Dad's voice, hoarse. Quiet. Raina. Stopped. Didn't turn. I saw the news this morning. They said bomb threat. Downtown. Evacuations planned. Then canceled. They said Navy personnel successfully neutralized threat. That was you? Yes. Long pause. You really saved the city? Yes. Another pause. Longer. I didn't know. I thought you were useless. Turned around, looked at him. I know what you thought. You made it clear. His face crumpling. Finally. Tears forming. I was wrong. First time. Ever. Those words from him. I was wrong about you. About your mother. About everything. Stood. Unsteady. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Didn't move. Didn't soften. Not yet. Sorry doesn't erase 20 years, Dad. I know. But please let me try. To understand. To see you. Really see you. Master Chief cleared throat. Sir, if I may. Your daughter is a hero, multiple times over. She deserves better than apologies. She deserves respect, honor, pride. Dad looked at him, then at Team, then at me. You're right. You're absolutely right. To me, Mija, I don't know how to fix this, but I want to try. Please? Long silence. Everyone watching, waiting. I need time, Dad. To think. to heal, to decide if I even want to try. I understand. And I need you to understand something. I didn't become EOD for you, or despite you. I did it for me, for Mom, for everyone who said women can't. Picked up folder, Mom's medals photo. These belong to me now. Her legacy, her proof. I'm keeping them. I'm displaying them. And you don't get a say. He nodded, tears falling. Okay. Turned to SELs. Thank you. For coming. For standing with me. Master Chief saluted. Any time, Captain. Any time. Team saluted. One by one. Respect. Solidarity. Family. Walked out. Miguel followed. Sal's followed. Door closed behind us. Stood on sidewalk, breathing, processing. Miguel, you okay? I don't know. Ask me tomorrow. Master Chief. Captain, you did good in there. Held your ground, made him see. Will it last? Or will he go back to who he was? That's up to him, ma'am. Not you. You did your part. You told the truth. He has to do the rest. Nodded. Thank you, Master Chief. Really. Our honor, ma'am. Team loaded into Humvees, drove off. Miguel and I stood there, quiet. You're really not going back in there? He asked. Not tonight. Maybe not ever. We'll see. Fair enough. Paused. For what it's worth, you're my hero, Ray. Always have been. Thanks, Miguel. That means everything. Drove home, alone. Silence. But different silence. Not empty, full. Full of truth. Finally spoken. Finally heard. Maybe Dad changes. Maybe he doesn't. But I'm done waiting. I'm done needing his approval. I have mine. And that's enough. 3 days after restaurant confrontation, package arrived. Plain brown box. No return address. Postmark, Los Angeles. Opened it. Inside, Mom's medals. All of them. Bronze Star. Army Commendation Medal. Combat Medical Badge. Purple Heart. Service ribbons. Everything from that box Dad threw away 26 years ago. He didn't throw them away. Kept them. Hidden. All these years. Note underneath, Dad's handwriting, shaky, rushed. Raina, your mother wanted you to have these. I was wrong to hide them. Wrong about everything. I'm sorry. Dad held Bronze Star. Heavy, cold metal. Fingers tracing raised eagle. Same way Mom must have touched it. Same pride she wasn't allowed to show. Smell. Old cardboard, dust, time. But also faint perfume. Mom's perfume. Lavender. Still clinging after all these years. Set it down, carefully, reverently. Didn't call Dad, not yet, not ready. But texted Miguel. Got the package. Tell him thank you. Reply came fast. He'll be glad to hear that. He's been asking about you every day. Didn't respond. Put phone down. Sat with medals. With Mom's legacy. With proof she mattered. Phone rang. Unknown number. Answered. Captain Torres? Speaking. Ma'am, this is Lieutenant Commander Sarah Park, Navy Public Affairs. We have a situation. What kind of situation? The San Diego dirty bomb story leaked. Press got wind. They're running it tomorrow. Front page. And ma'am, they want to interview you. Chest tightened. How did it leak? Unknown. But CNN, local news, military channels, everyone's asking. You're being called the woman who saved San Diego. I don't want publicity. I just did my job. I understand, ma'am. But this story is bigger than one mission. First Latina female EOD officer, 10 years service, record number of devices defused. And now this. You're a symbol, whether you want to be or not. Silence. Heavy. Captain, you don't have to do interviews, but I'd recommend a statement, something brief, factual. Control the narrative before someone else does. Give me 24 hours. Copy that, ma'am. Call me when you're ready. Hung up. Stared at medals. At Mom's proof. At legacy being unveiled. Was this what Mom felt? This exposure? This unwanted attention? Was this why Dad made her hide? Miguel called that night. Ray, have you seen the news? No. You need to. Now. Turned on TV. Local news. Lead story. Breaking tonight. The hero who saved San Diego. Navy Captain Reina Torres, explosive ordnance disposal specialist, single-handedly defused a dirty bomb that threatened to evacuate downtown. Sources say the device contained cesium-137, enough radioactive material to contaminate the city for decades. Captain Torres, a 10-year veteran, and first Latina female EOD officer, neutralized the threat in under 3 hours. Navy officials confirm 0 casualties. The city was never formally notified of the danger. Cut to interview. Master Chief Daniels, in uniform. Captain Torres is the best EOD tech I've ever worked with. Brave, brilliant, unshakable under pressure. San Diego owes her a debt that can never be repaid. Cut to city officials. Mayor, police chief, all praising, all grateful. Then, cut to restaurant. Torres Family Restaurant, exterior shot. Captain Torres is the daughter of Carlos Torres, local restaurant owner. We reached out for comment. He declined. But neighbors say the family is intensely private about military service. Footage of restaurant. Dad visible through window, serving customers. Face tense. Uncomfortable. Reporter. Questions remain about why such a decorated officer kept her service so private, and why her own family seems reluctant to celebrate her heroism. TV off. Sat in darkness. Phone buzzing. Messages. Calls. News outlets. Reporters. Ignored them all. Miguel texted. Dad's getting calls. Reporters at restaurant. He's not handling it well. Didn't reply. Next morning. Email from Navy Public Affairs. Subject. Interview request. 60 minutes. They wanted full feature. Hometown hero. Woman in combat. Breaking barriers. The whole package. Deleted it. But another email. This one from VA. Captain Torres, we'd like you to speak at our Women Veterans Symposium. Your story could inspire hundreds. And another, from Naval Academy. Would you consider guest lecturing about EOD and women in combat roles? And another, EOD Association. Keynote speaker request for annual conference. Overwhelming, suffocating, unwanted. Called Lieutenant Commander Park. I can't do this. All these requests. I just want to go back to work. I understand, Captain. But may I suggest something? What? One interview, one statement, then we shut it down. You control the message, then it's over. Thought about it. What would I even say? The truth. Why you serve. What EOD means to you. Why representation matters. Paused. And maybe why your family didn't know. That last part, the knife. My family's situation is private. I know, ma'am. But reporters are asking. Your father's restaurant is being staked out. Better to address it on your terms than let them speculate. She was right. Hated it, but she was right. Set up one interview, print only, no TV. And I approve the questions first. Done. I'll arrange it. 2 days later, interview with Military Times. Reporter, veteran herself, Army, Iraq War. Understanding, respectful. We met coffee shop. Quiet, off base. She asked about San Diego. I gave technical details. Device, diffusal process, timeline. She asked about career. I talked training, deployments, missions. Kept it professional. Then, Captain, your father owns a restaurant in LA. Does he support your military career? Pause. Long. Deciding. My father is traditional. Old school. He didn't understand my choice to serve. Still doesn't, really. That must be difficult. It was. For a long time, but I didn't serve for his approval. I served because my mother did, and because it's who I am.
Your mother served?
Army medic, Gulf War. She saved lives. Came home with PTSD. My father made her hide her service, made her ashamed. She died thinking she'd failed. Voice caught. First time. But continued. I served to honor her, to show that women belong in combat, that we're not broken when we come back different. We're warriors, and warriors carry scars. Reporter scribbling, then stopped. Looked up. That's powerful, Captain. May I ask, has your father's view changed? Thought about medals, about note, about I was wrong. Recently, yes. He's starting to understand. It's not perfect, but it's progress. Article ran 3 days later. Front page. Military Times. Headline. Captain Reina Torres. Honoring a mother's legacy while saving a city. Sidebar. Excerpt about Mom. Her service. Her medals. Her erasure. Quote highlighted. Warriors carry scars. That doesn't make us broken. It makes us real. Response immediate. Overwhelming. Emails from women veterans. Thank you for speaking up. Messages from families. My daughter wants to join EOD now because of you. Letters from men. I never understood what my wife went through in Iraq. Your words helped me see. And one email. Subject. From Torres Family Restaurant. From Dad. Reina, I read the article. About your mother, about me, about everything. You were right. I made her hide. I made her ashamed. I failed her. I'm trying not to fail you. The restaurant has been busy. People coming in because of the news, asking about you, wanting to support the hero's family. I've been telling them about your service, about your mother's service, about how wrong I was. It's hard, admitting failure. But you taught me something. Courage isn't just on battlefield. It's also in truth. I'm proud of you, Mija. I should have said it years ago, but I'm saying it now, every day, to everyone who asks. You are my hero. You always were. I just couldn't see it. Love, Dad. Read it twice, 3 times, tears falling. First time since Mom's funeral. Not sad tears, release tears, closure tears. Called Miguel. Did you see Dad's email? Yeah, he showed me before sending. Ray, he's different, changed. He talks about you constantly, tells customers, shows them articles. He even put Mom's photo up, in the restaurant, in her uniform. He what? Yeah, big frame by the entrance, in honor of Rosa Torres, Army veteran. He's owning it now. Her service, yours, everything. Couldn't speak, throat tight. Ray? You there? Yeah, I'm here, just processing. Do you want to see him? He'd really like that. Long pause. Not yet, but soon, when I'm ready. Okay, I'll tell him. He'll understand. Month later, EOD conference, San Diego Convention Center. I was keynote speaker. Didn't want it, but Master Chief insisted. You owe it to the next generation, Captain. Show them what's possible. So I agreed. Backstage. Nervous. Hands shaking. Public speaking? Terrifying. More than bombs. Stage manager. 5 minutes, Captain. Nodded. Breathed. Someone knocked. Door opened. Miguel. And behind him, Dad. Heart stopped. What are you doing here? Miguel. He asked to come. Wanted to hear you speak. I drove him. Dad stepped forward. Older, grayer, smaller somehow. But eyes. Different. Softer. Proud, mija. I know you said you weren't ready, but I couldn't miss this. I had to be here. To see you. To support you. Dad, please, just let me sit in back. You don't have to acknowledge me. Just let me be here, as your father. Finally. Looked at Miguel. He nodded, encouraging. Okay, but after, we talk. Really talk. Yes, anything. They left, found seats, back row. Stage manager. 2 minutes, Captain. Walked to stage entrance. Peek through curtain. Auditorium full. Hundreds of people. EOD techs, military personnel, veterans, families, and in back, Dad. Miguel. Watching. Appointment. Please welcome our keynote speaker, Captain Reina Torres, United States Navy. Walked on stage. Applause. Standing ovation. Overwhelming. Reached podium. Breathed. Spoke. Thank you. I'm honored to be here, but I'm also terrified because talking about bombs? Easy. Talking about feelings? Much harder. Laughter. Tension broke. I became EOD because of my mother. She was Army medic. Gulf War. She saved lives. Came home with scars. Physical, mental. And my father, out of love, out of fear, made her hide those scars. Made her ashamed of her service. Paused. Found Dad in crowd. He was listening. Really listening. She died thinking she'd failed. That her service didn't matter. That she wasn't enough. Voice broke, but continued. I serve to prove her wrong. To show that women who fight, who save, who carry scars, we're not failures. We're warriors, and our service matters. Applause. Loud. Sustained. To every woman here, you belong. You always did. Don't let anyone make you small. Don't let anyone erase you. Looked at Dad. He was crying, nodding, clapping. And to the families, thank you for supporting us, for seeing us, for letting us be both warriors and daughters, both strong and scared, both heroes and human. We carry scars. That's not weakness. That's proof we survived, that we fought, that we're still here. Final words. My mother's name was Rosa Torres. She saved 3 lives in Desert Storm, and I'm proud to be her daughter. Proud to follow her path. Proud to serve. Standing ovation, long, emotional, Walked off stage. Dad waiting, arms open. Hugged him, tight. First time in 14 years. He whispered, "Your mother would be so proud." So proud. I know, Dad. I finally know. Pulled back, looked at him. We have a lot to talk about. Yes, and I'm ready. Really ready. Good, because I need you to understand all of it. The nightmares, the scars, the cost. I'm listening, Mija. Finally listening.
And maybe that's enough. For now. 1 year after conference, I received a letter, handwritten, from woman I didn't know. Address, small town in Texas. Dear Captain Torres, my name is Maria Gonzalez. I'm 17. My father doesn't want me to join the military. Says women belong at home. That service will break me, make me unmarriageable, useless. I saw your speech online. About your mother. About scars. About being warrior and daughter both. I applied to Naval Academy yesterday, without his permission. I'm terrified, but I'm doing it anyway, because you showed me it's possible. Thank you for being brave first. Maria. Read it twice. Tears forming, because I remembered 17, remembered fear, remembered Dad's anger, remembered choosing anyway. Wrote back same day. Dear Maria, you're not terrified. You're ready. Fear doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're human. Do it scared. Do it anyway. Your father will come around. Or he won't. But that's his journey, not yours. Yours is to become who you're meant to be, not who he wants you to be. You've got this. Captain Torres. P.S. When you pin that uniform, send me a photo. I'll frame it next to my mother's. Sent it. Then framed Maria's letter. Hung it on office wall, next to Mom's medals, next to mine. Collection growing. Letters from women, from daughters, from girls who weren't allowed to dream, until they saw someone who looked like them doing the impossible. Office now overlooked Coronado. Early morning. Sun rising over bay. EOD trainees running beach. Young, strong. Half of them women. Decade ago, I was one of 3. Now, they were everywhere. Normal. Expected. Belonging. Progress. 2 medals on desk. Mom's Bronze Star, mine. Side by side. 2 generations. Same courage. Different permissions. Mom had to hide hers. I got to display mine. That was her legacy. That was her gift. Young woman knocked. EOD candidate, failed first attempt, trying again, 3rd time. Ma'am, you wanted to see me? Sit, Lieutenant. She sat, nervous, expecting lecture about quitting. I showed her Mom's medal. My mother earned this in 1991, Gulf War, saved 3 lives. My father made her hide it, for 20 years, because he was ashamed. Her eyes widened. This one touched mine. I earned in 2015, Afghanistan. My father called me useless, broken, unemployable. Paused. You know what I learned? She shook her head. The people who matter don't need convincing. They see you. They show up. They stand with you when everyone walks away. Handed her photo. My team. SELs. Conference. Standing ovation. These people believed in me when my father didn't. Built me up when he tore me down. Showed up when he shut me out. She stared at the photo. Did he ever change his mind? Eventually. Took 14 years. By then, I didn't need it anymore. I'd proven what I needed to prove. To myself. Took photo back. You failed twice. You came back twice. That's not weakness. That's warrior spirit. Her eyes wet. I'm scared I'll fail again. Good. Fear means you respect the work. Respect the stakes. Respect yourself enough to keep trying. Stood. Walked to window. Trainees still running, never stopping. Every woman down there was told no by someone. Father, brother, teacher, recruiter. Someone said women can't. Turned back. They're here anyway. Not because someone gave permission, because they claimed it. You're not asking permission anymore, Lieutenant. You're claiming your place. Now go earn it. She stood, saluted, left. Stronger than when she entered. Watched her run toward beach, toward pain, toward becoming. Thought about paths, about mothers and daughters, about legacies hidden and legacies claimed. Mom wanted to serve, did it, got punished for it, died thinking she failed. I wanted to serve, did it, got punished for it, survived by refusing to believe him. Now young women serve, without apology, without shame, without hiding. That was progress. That was legacy. That was victory. Every morning I sat here, 2 medals gleaming, letters from daughters on walls, women training outside window. Every morning I remembered, I didn't do this for Dad. I did it despite him. For Mom. For me. For every girl told women can't. And every morning I proved them wrong. Not with words, with presence, with service, with refusing to disappear. Some legacies you inherit. Some you build. Best ones, you rescue. Mom's medals hidden in garage. I rescued them, displayed them, honored them. Her shame, I turned to pride. Her silence, I turned to story. Her erasure, I turned to legacy. And now daughters who never met her knew her name. Rosa Torres, Army medic, hero. That was inheritance no one could take. Legacy no shame could erase. Truth no silence could bury. I see you, 7-year-old me, finding that box, dreaming forbidden dreams. We did it. Together. All the versions of us who refused to quit. And we were always enough. Maybe you know this feeling. Being called useless, broken, wrong for choosing yourself. Standing at a door knowing they'll reject you and walking through anyway. If that's you, know this. You don't need their approval to have worth. You don't need their pride to matter. The right people will see you, will stand with you, will show up when others walk away. You were always enough. You just needed to see it. If this story hit home, hit like. Share it with someone fighting their own battle. Subscribe for more stories of people who chose themselves and won. Your legacy is waiting.